Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a different start today. A lot of people probably very confused. I just thought I'd take the first 30 seconds or so of this video on the main channel just to promote my second channel. A lot of people probably don't know about it, but this is Huzzy Extra. I basically do car vlogs while doing my gym stuff. If you don't know, I've joined a gym with a trainer and stuff like that. So if you want to join me on the adventure and other people, because other people are starting to exercise as well, come check out the extra channel. It will be linked down below, and by the time this video is up, there would be a brand new vlog yesterday, so come check it out and hopefully I'll see you there. Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Climb to Master, the series I take my main account and attempt to climb to Master. Return D461LP. Now to remind everybody, because I want to just keep reminding on at least the first video of the day, we're doing 2 episodes of Climb to Master as much as we can. And last night there was an episode uploaded, a second episode. So if you haven't watched that one, go back and watch that one, and then come watch this one. But today we are apparently going to play top lane, but that guy's a Teemo one trick. I'm going to say, do you want top Teemo? Obviously, Teemo is not really a mid laner, so I will give this guy top if he wants it, considering my second role I picked was mid. But if there's no communication, then I'm just going to have to pick top. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. He does give me the role, thank God. So he made something. Not surprising that's why I offered it to him. I'm just going to say, I figured. So because we were blind picking, let's go Steve. We're playing Steve. Steve. So Steve, he's not a bad blind pick. Don't get me wrong, he's not amazing. There are definitely a lot of champions that can beat Steve. But I'm going to be honest, I just typed Steve in on champion.gg. But he's not bad. Like, you can adjust your play style, play more passive, etc. But the champions that, you know, he really struggles with are the all-in champions. So an Ahri, a Fizz, that type of thing, they kind of wreck you because there's a lot of the time you're like, I just can't get away. Like the Karthus episode, whenever that was, the Ahri could kill me a few times because she could just get a charm on me because of my lack of mobility. And as a Karthus, I'm kind of like, okay. Kind of the same thing with Vel'Koz, to be honest. But the one thing Vel'Koz does have going for him, he does have higher range. So he can deal with it a little bit better. And all the Twitch chat is saying there's going to be a dodge. No, there's not, because we're playing Steve. Steve doesn't have the curse. Vel'Koz has the curse, you know, Steve's cousin. But we're playing Steve. So we're fine. Oh, no. Please, no. Please, don't pick Ahri. I literally was just talking about that matchup. No. Pick, like, I don't know, Karthus or Orianna. Do something different. Come on, be original. I hate this person. No. Well, there we go. We're against an Ahri. That is a very rough matchup for Steve. Hopefully it will be okay. I think I want to go with survivability summoner instead of the teleport. Teleport is very interesting and very useful, but if I die, like I did in the Karthus episode in 1v1s to an Ahri, I'm not as useful as I can be. So take the barrier. Don't take heal because she'll have ignite. It counters it. So all team comms locked in. Without much further ado, let's get into it. We are playing Steve mid. Alright, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net. And as you can see, my team has a slight advantage, but there is somebody on the enemy team that is quite impressive. The enemy Rammus is obviously a smurf, 32 wins, 5 losses, but even more so than that, if I can actually show you the proper loading screen, look over there. He's got King Rammus. That is actually pretty rare. From memory, that's either playing in the beta of League of Legends or being one of the top players in League of Legends, and I went on the wrong screen. Anyway, let's continue. Diamond 4 Ahri, Diamond 4 Soraka, Diamond 4 Aurelia, Diamond 3 Draven. My team, D4 Teemo. I think it's a Teemo one trick, obviously. D3 Ezreal jungle, D4 Varus, D4 Leona, and a D4 Varus as myself in mid. Alright, welcome to the game. Today we're playing Steve in the mid lane. Again, if you are not familiar why we call Steve, is whenever I picked a certain champion called Vel'Koz, I never got into the game. Every single time, and it's not even, I'm not even kidding, every single time I picked him, there was a dodge. And the people that watch the stream can, you know, attest to that. And since we've called him Steve, no one's dodged. So he is now Steve. It's that simple. I don't look like Vel'Koz because I'm definitely not him. And, well, I'm Steve. So, today's game. They do have a pretty damn good team comp, just want to point that out. They've even got an Aurelia who isn't bad versus a Teemo, let's be real. She's got good gap closer. She's got good all in. She's got, sustain with her W. Her item build can counter a Teemo. So the Aurelia is a pretty good pick versus Teemo, but it is a Teemo one trick. He's running Ignite, so you'd hope that he knows what he's doing. Jungle matchup, it is... thank you very much for the new sub. Thanks very much. So we do have a new sub noise just for something completely random. And as my logo and everything is themed blue, welcome to the big blue house. I wasn't expecting that, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, thanks very much. But yeah, Rammus will outscale, obviously, an Ezreal in jungle pressure. In damage, obviously, Ezreal's an AD carry. But if you're talking about countering, well, the funny thing is, a Rammus will... A Rammus will beat an Ezreal in a 1v1 the later the game goes, just how them champions designed. Thank you very much again for the new sub. If it gets too annoying, I'm going to have to do something about it, but I think it's brilliant. I will say, if you're watching on YouTube, and majority of my audience, vast majority of my audience watches on YouTube, let me know what you think of me having the sub noises and stuff. If you really don't like it, I'll remove it when recording, but I kind of find it funny. And we don't get we don't get that many subs. But yeah, I find it funny. So, mid lane, it's going to be survival. Survival, obviously, is our #1 priority versus an Ahri, obviously. She is running that magical Ignite, but instead of running the teleport like we did in the Karthus episode, which, by the way, was a mistake, we were running the barrier. So, again, you don't take heal because it counters, the Ignite counters the heal, technically, because of grievous wounds. That Ezreal is... killing somebody or other. Right, come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me. You're getting surrounded, so... Okay, there we go. Just help him get out. And there we go. So, Ezreal, again, does have great advantage to most junglers in the early game. Why? Well, he's like an ultimate ranged jungler. They don't really exist. He can attack people from range and stay away from people, poke them. When people are low in the early game, Ezreal's good at cleaning them up, if they're low on a camp. Probably the best jungler for it at the moment, to be honest. And that's where he uses his advantage. But again, he needs to get his advantage because he will get outscaled. When Rammus turns the pressure up, then you'll see kind of Rammus of why he's one of the king junglers. No pun intended, considering this guy is also using the king's skin. Fight happening in the top lane. Ezreal has not actually helped yet, but that's a kill. That's a 1v1 kill. Ezreal didn't actually do anything to help there, but that's a good sign. Again, we do want our Teemo to also win that lane. And I'll say bot lane could be the lane that Ezreal should go to help, because it is a Draven, and Dravens are Draven. Very hard to deal with if they know what they're doing. And again, this is not a terrible rating in the game of League of Legends, so you'd think that most people know what they're generally doing. And that's what I'd say just about, Diamond in general. People have a good idea what they should be doing. The biggest, I think, mistakes that I see in Diamond is people just simply not doing it. That they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense if I did that, but they just don't do it. It's like, why didn't you do it? Oh, I don't know, but I should have. That's kind of the main thing I see. Main mistake. You have to be careful of a Rammus probably coming from, like, back here. Most likely is where he's going to come from, because he was bot lane looking for a gank, and Ahri is holding her ground. If Ahri's holding her ground, it means that, like, potentially there's a gank coming. Like, if she runs all the way back here with the minions, and Rammus is looking for a gank here, she's too far away. But if she holds her ground near the mid of the lane, to me, that's telling me that Rammus could be nearby. If that makes sense. I think my GoPro just went mental. Don't know why. Alright, there's a gank in the bot lane. Again, we do want our bot lane to do well, which that's a lovely kill. Ezreal was doing quite well in the early game. Nope. Surviving that, I'll take it. But damn, I'm really annoyed that I got hit by the charm by Ahri, because that E that I did on Rammus was really good. It was actually a pretty damn good hit. But it's the way that it goes. Right, going boots more early than I normally would, because obviously she does have that mobility advantage, and I do need to dodge those charms. And it's going to be a tough lane. An Ahri and a Rammus at level 6. It's 2 taunts. A charm from Ahri. If she misses that, well, then there's also a taunt from Rammus. So with a no mobility Vel'Koz, and I just had to blow flash, I'm definitely somebody that is on the gank list for this Rammus, 100%. Because I'm very killable. you know, look at this face. Very killable face. Very punchable. But yeah, we're doing okay, though, considering it is an advantage lane to her, and we now just got ganked. We're even-ish CS by the time we get all this stuff, so that's completely fine with me. People are asking, where does Steve put his boots? You don't want to know. In his species, it's considered a sacred area. And none of your beeswax. Damn, I thought she'd move forward. Alright, so she is level 6. She didn't use Ignite, by the way, in that, so she still has it up. I really would actually wanted her to use that Ignite then, because they weren't going to kill me unless they really went all in. So I do have to be careful of that. She still has Flash, she still has Ignite, and she's got her ultimate. So her mobility is really big right now, so I've got to be really careful. If I get charmed, I'm potentially dead. But I do have good damage pressure. If I can get damage on her, we're doing pretty well. That's amazing. That is really what we're looking for. And that's even better. Like, getting... Whenever you see an enemy bot lane especially raging at each other, you're in heaven. Because bot lane, to me, needs to be the most synergy lane. Obviously, Teemo did die, but we are expecting an Aurelia to outscale, just to kind of say. But whenever you see a bot lane arguing, it's heaven. You know, this is why some people say, Huz, you never type in all chat, so why do you even keep it on? So I can see this stuff. If I couldn't see this stuff, then I wouldn't know who's tilting, who's arguing on the enemy team. Damn. I was trying to hit the Q, like, advanced Vel'Koz technique-ish, is that you throw your Q out and ult at the same time, so then they have two things to focus on, and if you can line it up perfectly, a lot of the time they get hit by both. Oh, it was a Rammus gank. So yeah, that's just something to note, because you'll probably end up getting a kill, a sneaky kill, if you do that. If you watch Spazzy, he plays obviously a lot of Vel'Koz, a lot more than I do. He's quite good at doing that. It's a good example if you go watch some of his videos. Even though, obviously, he's more of a comedy channel. He's a pretty good... Like, he's a diamond player, Spazzy. A lot of people don't realise that, so... Yeah. Right, we're going to wait. Are we going to wait? Yeah, we're going to wait. I don't think I need that much more sustain. I got one health potion, and she's not even made me blow the health potion in ages. So we'll keep it, and buy another Amp Tome, and go for another kill in a minute. They potentially can kill the Draven here if the Leona can get there quick enough, which I think she will with the Moby boots. Yeah, this is a kill. Go in! Don't give him a chance to escape. Perfect. Good flank. Got the Ezreal coming in too. Okay, they just turned on the... Oh, okay. Missing... If Draven is running at them, you're being told there's someone else here. For example. That's the annoying thing. Okay, they are doing okay. If they can get out now, it's not the end of the world. Also, Teemo ended up getting a kill. Okay, that's not terrible. Unfortunately, obviously, Ahri has a lot more roam potential than a Vel'Koz. She didn't get a kill, but she did get 2 assists, which is equivalent of a kill. I've got to be careful of getting ganked now, I'd say. If Rammus came back into lane, just with even his Q and taunt, I'm in trouble. Exhibit A. So yeah. Did Ahri... Oh. I want to know... I want to try and go for a kill. Rammus could still be below me. Stop hiding, Ahri. Let me kill you. Be nice. She doesn't want to die. Go figure. Bot lane, though, doing fine. Top lane, randomly a Leona's top lane. I guess it's pressure, but Varus has to be careful. If Ezreal can do something in bot lane, though, that would be really good. Okay, Ahri's probably going to go back, because she actually... Oh, no, she didn't. She didn't actually go back off... Okay, Rammus, yeah. I was expecting that. But yeah, there's that King Rammus skin. One of the rarest skins in the game. That was bad. They might be able to get some kills. Nope. Ezreal cannot match the damage Double kill Draven, you need your support there to CC him. If you don't have CC to stop a Draven auto-attacking, you need to out-damage him. And the Ezreal and the Vel'Koz won't out-damage a Draven. That's bad. That wasn't good. They need to be a little bit smarter. Thanks very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like just making her blow R. Oh, if that hit the true damage passive, I would have killed her then. But I like her using R because it gives her so much less options as an RE. And as a Vel'Koz again, should I be able to kill her? Maybe. Oh my god. Thank you very much again. We've had more subs ever in one episode of a commentary. It's never been a problem, but yeah. It's the big blue house. Guarantee it. Right, let's go back. But yeah, like, some people saying in the chat when the Leona saying WTF bot, to be fair, yeah, like, I'd be annoyed if I was that Leona. Like, a lot of people may see that going, oh, Leona wasn't bot lane. Yeah, she wasn't. She was roaming, got the Aurelia pressure, so that means my bot lane, who were staying, but don't engage. Like, don't fight a Draven when you don't have CC. That's the point. They shouldn't have gone on him. So, yeah. There was a mistake in the bot lane. That wasn't Leona's fault. Would it have been better if she was there? Sure, but she wasn't there. That's the point. I think someone just got murdered outside. I have no idea. Right, let's keep going, though. I want to try and cut it short, but she's, like, really random. Oh. Woo! Goodbye. If I can hit my full combo and the true damage goes off, that's a lot of damage. Rammus could be here. Alright, he's there. Oops. Top lane, how's it going? He's got advantage. That might be a dead. Yes, I did it earlier. Nice. My only concern is the Draven now. Like I mentioned, he is obviously quite tough. But our team comp does do quite well against him. Because if like a teamo auto-attacks him and Qs him, then that is a counter. You know, you blind him. He can't actually do damage. So. You stole it, you bum. We need to help this, man. Like, Ezreal, it was all well and good getting mid pressure, but I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Survive as much as you can. And Ezreal dies. Ugh. As come bot, mate. Ezra made a mistake there. He should have come bot lane with me, and then we would have been 4 bot lane. Like getting mid tower is all well and good, but it's not important when the Draven is barreling down bot lane. Rammus is ganking at a tier 2 tower. That's where you go. That's way more important. You can get mid, you know, another time, but yeah. Obviously, a Draven Soraka lane is quite powerful, but from a lane that, let's be honest, was winning to now is like wrecking, it's not a good sign at all. And this is the problem we are going to have when we do have such a squishy team comp with Ezreal and stuff like that. Is we're so squishy, and they do have people that will just chunk us. So Draven can one-shot people, and Ari one-shots, and Aurelia with her Triforce does a lot of damage. So I'm a little bit worried. You know, I'm not going to hide that at all. You know, why would I hide it? We get 1 kill, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it, to be honest. So if we can CC him like that, it's free. Damn, she flashed. Get the mid tower at least. Aurelia, but the problem we're having now is Aurelia's just split pushing, and she'll get herself back into the game just by splitting. Messy game. I don't think we're going to be able to win this game if we don't, like, play a lot better than what we're doing. Well, our team comp might just be too bad. I don't know. Again, this is an example of when maybe Ezreal jungle wasn't the smartest idea. We might be too squishy. Against their team comp that kills stuff really quick. Yeah, we've gotten a Leona, but again, you never can really rely on a support to, like, be your main tank. Because they're gold starved. You know, a support doesn't get a lot of gold. So, yeah, this is, I don't know. We'll see. They can kill that, we'll see. We'll see. Teemo's a direct counter to Aurelia. Yeah, but not eventually. Aurelia will outscale him completely. In early lane phase, obviously Teemo does quite well to most things in the game, but eventually he'll get outscaled. Pretty much to everything. That's why you don't see Teemo in high rating, because a lot of the games are decided not because of lane matchups. They're decided because of team comps as a whole. And an Aurelia is much more useful than a Teemo when you're looking at a comp. She can just physically do a lot more than he can. So, yeah, we'll see. Like, again, if we can CC the right people, there's a good chance. But we might just die instantly. We'll see. The Ramos has done the smart thing this game as well, is that he has, you know, at the beginning he didn't really favor the Draven lane. They did struggle, but the moment that they kind of figured out, wait, if we just like camp Draven's lane, get the Draven ahead, this game becomes a hell of a lot harder. A hell of a lot harder. So, yeah. Yeah, gotta be careful. Are they gonna just like barrel down mid, I wonder, as 5 people? They do have Rift Herald, yeah. Yeah, he's using it. Alright. Oh, he dodged it that way. Yeah, Aurelia's got another kill. Ramos flashed for me. They are really low in the back line, but I don't think we're going to do anything. Nah, we just get completely stomped. It's the squishiness of our team. We just got beat by our team comp, basically. We had a good start. Like, bot lane got some lovely kills, but then the moment that Ramos then focused on getting the Draven ahead, we couldn't deal with it. So I will say this is where team comps do matter. You know, the higher rating you go, the more they will matter. But this is a game that unless we got really far ahead in the early game and just barreled down with damage, I think if this game was like a slow burn game, we're eventually going to lose anyway, because just how the team comps work. I'm going to say no, because maybe one big team fight can tilt it. Like, we did see the Soraka raging at the Draven earlier. If we can somehow make that happen again, there's a chance. Again, rage makes people lose a lot of games in League. Oh, whoops. So maybe if we can get them raging at each other. Other than that, I don't see how we're going to win. And it's, you know, it's never a good thing. Your game plan to win a game of League of Legends is to get the enemy team to rage. It's not the most effective way to climb, let's be real. But this is pretty much all we've got at the moment, to be honest. So let's hope. Like, it was a shame that Ramos directly flashed and taunted directly on me, because I didn't even get my ultimate off that fight. I died while I was taunted. I think I might even got RE charm during the taunt. Obviously, Vel'Koz's dream situation is to be at the back and ulting in and doing his spells at the back. But, yeah, when you've got the Armadillo doing what he did, it's kind of hard. And I think we can't really stop that, because everybody then around me just also dies as well. It's like, oh, everybody's dead too. Okay. And she's even bought Banshee to survive any damage that I might do to her. This is rough. Alright, let's go for one big team fight and see what we can do. I'm going to stay really far at the back. Luckily, I do have Flash now, so obviously that will help. Draven might be actually doing Baron. It would not surprise me if he's doing Baron at all. Pretty sure they're doing it. Like 3 seconds, Baron Nashor has been slain. 2, 1. They're not. Whoa. She out-heals me. I did kill the Draven. Me and Teemo got a double kill, which is great, but There we go. Like I said, if we can see them, we do good. If the enemy team can get to us, we die instantly. That's the problem with this game. Everything that I'm saying is, you know, kind of happening, but I still think we're going to lose. Because for us to win, we need a perfect team fight, basically, for the next 15 minutes, I'd say. But that's unlikely. But it was good. We killed 3 people for 1. That's great. I got a good ultimate off, and Soraka, yeah, she did heal, let's be honest, most of my damage, but it was good, and then we finished off the Ari as well, so that's a bonus. That's a positive. And now I complete Leandri, which is good. So farm-wise, we're doing okay for this type of game. We're kind of in the mix of everybody, which is pretty good considering how much more pressure they've had. But they've got a lot more kills. Pretty much. But let's see. Alright, so they might be getting an Aurelia to split push, and here's the thing. Aurelia's now outscaled her Teemo. Teemo will not beat her in a 1v1 anymore. So that is why they're sending an Aurelia to split push, because she knows she can beat a Teemo. So, and Draven's bot lane randomly too. Okay, that's a bit weird. I was expecting them to do Baron. I have Aurelia bot lane and them doing Baron. But apparently not. We should, if I'm honest, we should go all in on these people. Like, really, really, really all in. Because there's only 2 people. Die. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing, the enemy team. They are giving us a little bit of an opening. You know, again, I still don't really think we're going to win. But it's an opening nonetheless. That we shouldn't really be given. But it's like the enemy team isn't grouping. And again, little mistakes like that, like I mentioned, could make the Soraka rage at the Draven, and then there's a, you know, a way back in the game. You never know. Unlikely, but you never know. Damn it, she never moves in the way that I want her to move. I dodged the charm! Ah! Oh no, I failed my flash. And now we're dead. Like I mentioned, the Rammus is just too tanky. We don't do enough damage to one person. Oh, they got a Soraka. Oh, got Timo! Oh, nice. Can he get 2? Why'd you... Okay. The game isn't over. This is an interesting fight. Now he's dead. Oh, he's definitely dead. Yeah, I think he might have been able to take him in a 1v1 because of the blind, but... Yeah. Okay, what Ezra's doing is actually kind of smart. He is going to get killed because Draven damage, but he was trying to distract them to not go for our base. It was a smart thing to do. I just don't think he expected the damage output because it's quite a lot. That Draven, he has made a lot of mistakes this game. Obviously, he's playing very aggressive. But, yeah. Can you get on him? Go on! Ooh. Yeah! 2 free kills. Alright. The enemy team aren't playing this game actually that well. Because, like, they should be ending the game. Like, if they just went 5 people mid lane... I reckon we'd probably just they'd end. They'd kill us and end. But they're never doing it. It's really weird. So, that's a good thing. You know, take the positives where they come, I guess. We are building the Zhonyas just for obvious reasons. We are getting chunked by a Draven. And I don't like it very much. It's not very healthy. So we're going to try and deal with that. After that, then we probably have to try and deal with the Ari. So we'll probably go Banshees, but... The game probably is going to be over by the time I even build the Banshees. But we'll hope, you know. Let's see. I want to get this pushing, though, just so we have some pressure. It is risky me being here, because there could be a Rammus. And Rammus, by the way, would kill me in a 1v1 now, easily. Uh-oh. Why are they all the way in mid lane by themselves? Nope. If they survive, that's a good thing. Okay, they survived.
Survive, survive, survive. Wow. Oh no, Rama, stop! No, why you go with me? He literally just beelines it for me in every team fight. Maybe I'm the only threat, I guess, because they're building armor. Well, we got the Aurelia, everybody. But like I mentioned, if they just group, there was nothing really we could do there. So that's going to be the game. Honestly, an interesting game. Again, this teaches you that team comps do matter, and I would suggest, if you are somebody that likes playing like a niche thing like Ezreal jungle, yeah, it can work. But in a case that they have such big damage dealers, I would advise against it. That's pretty much the end of this story. As for mid lane, is there a better pick that I could have gone? Probably something with mobility, but I actually did okay. Like, I'd actually wager my damage should be okay-ish. And then also we got focused very heavily by the Rammus, so we'll see. As for our honor, I'll give it to the Ezreal, I guess. He played well. I just think it was a bad pick. So anyway, we got an A. We went 557, 193 farm. And minus 17 and damage done. Doing the second most on team. Teemo doing the most, which is good. But as you can see, the enemy Draven just doing a lot of damage as well. And then our AD carry and jungler's damage is just falling off because they just couldn't really do much this game. So I would say team comps are important. So I'd look out for that. But if you did enjoy the episode and you learned a little bit, throw a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time.